Surrounded by thousands of mourners, the casket of Chicago firefighter Edward Stringer was carried to his funeral atop Engine 63, the same truck he rode to the fire that claimed his life. Stringer was one of 2 firefighters killed when the roof of an abandoned building collapsed on them. 17 firefighters were injured. They were inside searching for homeless men and women.
With some squatters in there trying to keep warm, and the place caught a fire.
In a similar tragedy in New Orleans early today, 8 homeless residents died when a fire they set in a steel drum to keep warm spread through an abandoned warehouse. Fire officials there are urging the homeless to use city shelters.
It's a lot safer in a city shelter than it is in an abandoned building.
But not according to the thousands living on the streets in big cities like Chicago. Advocates for the homeless say folks tell them they actually feel safer squatting in alleys and abandoned buildings than they do in the city's 1,500 emergency shelter beds.
They're afraid. They don't feel safe. They do not feel safe. They can get robbed. They can get beat up. There's drugs. There's all kinds of drugs. There's fighting.
Those fears not only increase the risk for the homeless, but for the men and women often charged with protecting them. Cynthia Bowers, CBS News, Chicago.